Coming to you from PA Leadership Charter School Studio B in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's the January 11th edition of The Portal! This week, we answer more of your questions, and the Typing Challenge leaderboard is finally here! And now, here's your host, Mr. Graham Osborne!
Hello, welcome to The Portal! We are back from winter break. So if you didn't go on winter break, sorry, you missed it. We're going to be answering some of your top questions today on The Portal, but first, some announcements. We have 3 PALCS publications that you can check out either now or in the near future. PALCS Literary Magazine, which is called Flight, has its first edition coming soon, but you can already take a look at the new editions of the Talon, the school newspaper, and the Student Government Observer. Check Moodle for those. The National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society are now recruiting for new members. It is the NHS, the National Honor Society, is an organization to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. You need a GPA of at least 3.5 if you want to join. See Moodle for information on how to apply. We're still doing the Million Pages Challenge, that's right, and we are up to 395,000 pages. Sounds like a lot, but remember, we're almost halfway through the school year, and we are not quite halfway to our goal of 1 million pages. That's why they call it the Million Pages Challenge, because that's the goal. If you haven't read a book yet, consider one of these.
Hi, I'm Mr. Etzel. I teach 7th grade language arts, and my recommendation is Alan Moore's Swamp Thing, one of the first sort of graphic novels and comic book collections that was really sort of taken seriously in the literature world. So it's really cool. Definitely recommend it.
Hi, I'm Mr. Guzman. I teach high school English, and my book recommendation is Life as We Knew It by Susan Beth Pfeffer. And this is an exciting book about what happens when an asteroid knocks the moon out of orbit.
And now, it's time to answer some more questions. Let's go! Questions. Let's take a look. Scott, in 7th grade, asks, what job did you want when you were a kid? I always wanted to be a talk show host, and I think that maybe someday, if I keep dreaming big, I will. Abigail, in 9th grade, says sonic screwdriver or laser screwdriver? Sonic. Who'd have laser? Also, you've drawn me a pig. Wink. Hazel, in 4th grade, says, Mr. Osborne, what is your favorite Disney movie? You know, it changes quite often, but I'm currently on a Bedknobs and Broomsticks kick. I showed it to my daughter the other day, and now she's walking around the house singing Portobello Road. It's adorable. Corinne, in 12th grade, says, who painted the background for The Portal? Whoa! I'm just kidding, of course, I know there's a background back there. It's actually a combination of the Philadelphia and Pittsburgh skylines. It was designed in Photoshop by Mr. Good. And then they projected it onto the wall, one layer at a time. And then Mrs. Guerrero, Miss Stevenson, Mr. Good, and Mr. Bass all painted it in based on the projection on the wall. So, pretty cool, huh? I think so. Sylvia in 4th grade asks, why do you always look up when you watch a video of the typing challenge? It's a good question. I think in the old days they used to actually have a monitor up there to watch clips of things. Not on this show, but in other talk shows. So I just figured that was a good place to look. Naya in 6th grade asks, do you have lines that you study before you film the show? Yes, I do. In fact, sort of. I come in before the show starts and Mr. Good hands me these announcements and I study them, and then I don't really read lines as much as I sort of make it up as I go along, sort of like I'm doing right now. Daniel in 6th grade says, Mr. Osborne, what classes do you teach? I actually teach classes at the University Scholars Program here. I teach Honors British Literature, I teach AP English Literature, and I teach an elective course called Film as Literature, which is a lot of fun. And another Daniel in 8th grade asks, I'm very interested in seeing the scoreboard for the typing challenge. Not really a question, but we do have a big surprise for you, because if you go to the Moodle front page and click on the link below the video, you'll see this same leaderboard for the typing challenge. It has all of the guests and their names and their scores and what episode they were on. And you can see who's in first place and who's in 25th place currently. I think 25th, we'll see. That might be wrong, it might be outdated. But also, you'll see at the top, there is a section on the mean, median, and mode. If you're not familiar with those terms, it's not about being nasty or the divider in a road or a type of pie. Mean is the average of all the numbers together. Median is if you put the numbers in sequential order, the one right in the middle. And mode is the most frequent number that appears. And lastly, Ibrahim in 4th grade says, I think you guys should put up a video of all the Portal videos so we can see all the videos we missed. Well, we also have that available for you now. There's an archive of episodes in the same place, right below the video in Moodle on the front page. So check that out. You can watch all the old videos, anything you might not have seen, or just rewatch them again. You know, they're a lot of fun. They're funny to watch and enjoyable. Get some good information there. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Welcome back again after winter break, and we'll see you next week with another great show and hopefully a great guest as well. See you then.